Oh, hive destruction. You basically just run to the hive and destroy it. So anyway, you got Danny Rand, which don't get me wrong, I know the story, but of course I did my homework a little bit. And I'm not saying you're gonna stay directly on it, the story to a certain degree. I mean, you have to have some, not discernment. You have to have your own flavor when you're directing a series like that for Netflix. And I understand. You have your budget, you have restraints. Totally understandable, but it's kung fu. For one, everybody is basically saying that this is some karate guy. Not trying to be funny. Literally speaking, it's kung fu. It's a white guy doing kung fu. Seriously, it's not that hard to understand. It's a white guy who earned the right to do his kung fu, but it's kung fu. It's not karate. Trust me on this. It's a difference. It really is. Armor. Okay, with this mission, get in a tank, aim for the Red Skulls, call it day. Captain America. Thank you. Anyway, and instead of them just getting into that and all that, they dealt with some emotional issues, and I know where they were trying to go to, but when the action came up, the creme de la creme, it was like, why am I watching this? It's like watching. Now I'm not hating on Shield. Let me say this now. If it didn't sound like I was, I do apologize, because the favorite part of Shield was when they went back in like the 30s. You know what I'm saying? With old girl, and she was she was like one of the founding 8 fathers or mothers of Shield. That was awesome. I think her name was like Betty Carter or some Carter. I can't remember. It was Captain America's old girlfriend at the time. Anyway, that was cool, but the action in that was awesome. But what they have Danny Rand, I mean, come on. You have Daredevil doing backflips, front flips, kicking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just going to town on these guys, beating the crap out of them. I mean, going through it. I mean, even when he went up against a ninja, you mean to tell me you couldn't take a guy? And I know it's gonna sound really, really like generic. You couldn't give this guy a skin tight green suit, right? You couldn't give this guy a green tight skin suit, or at least a tactical suit. You know what I'm saying? Just upgrade him just a tad bit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do it like they did the Phantom. I think it was like the last live action show, like 2030 or something like that. You don't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? And then they didn't have to give him the whole hot check thing, like they did with Daredevil. But you could have just gave him a simple, tight, you know what I'm saying, like shirt, you know what I'm saying, with the symbol, or you know what I'm saying, or even if he was doing it bare chested or whatever. But give him the mask. You could have gave him any regular rag or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could have just had like the little crease up front, you know what I'm saying, so he could see, or do a little tech, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but it's not that hard. I'll let this play out. Yeah, I had to do this a couple times too, trust me. But it was a way for the stunt double to do his thing, take care of business, and then go back out. I mean, the girl who was cast for that was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna hate on her. I won't. I'm not trying to hate on the actor himself, but it's the way you do it. Bullseye. How many times did I do this one? Was it a couple times, or was it one? I'll find out in a minute, because honestly, I really don't remember. I believe it was one time. I think it was once, because I got pretty close. It might have been once. I did it once, and yep, it was once. But it's so many ways that you can do Marvel films, and you don't have to be generic. You don't have to follow the same scenario. I mean, but either way, we still got 3 shows out. Defender's gonna be out pretty soon. I believe they're supposed to be doing Luke Cage 2. And I loved his villain though. I'm sorry, he was awesome. And here's a funny thing. They had a chance to really go to town and use, I know they used the hand for the Iron Fist. They could have kept that going, brought them in as, in the same way they brought him in for Daredevil, and just go to town. They could have brought Stick in, say what's up, hey, how you doing, blah, 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 and called it a day. That was awesome gold. But anyway, but that's neither here nor there. I think this last mission, I decided to first take him. You have with any of these kind of missions right here, or anytime you're missing like a mission or some information, a memory or skill, always go for the bases. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you see those little DNA strands all over the place, and arrows and memories, that means, you know what I'm saying, you need to go in there.
Good day,
if you're missing any. I did a ton of editing here, so I'll let this play out a little bit.
Officer, ready for
Well, actually, I don't have to. You can tell. So anyway, so like I was saying, you mean to tell me that, you know, with Daredevil and the way they were done? Because remember, if my understanding was correct, Danny Rand or Iron Fist played as Daredevil for a short period of time during the Civil War series. The first Civil War, the one where, you know, Iron Man was. I'm not gonna say that. He was crappy. He was like a villain in that thing for real.
It's likely the target is a runner. The last we encountered dragged ass across the southwest United States for weeks, infecting as she went.
Sir, what are our rules of engagement?
Immediately call in air support and artillery.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I went off topic because I was trying to watch that.
Shoot with the heaviest
artillery.
you have at hand, and if it's still kicking after that, leave it to us.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm just glad that, you know, that they tried. I mean, I hope they listen to their fans and they just adjust and just move forward. But I don't think the mask was the big thing. The big thing was it because they whitewashed everything. Like they whitewashed, or they kind of, yeah, they whitewashed Ghost in the Shell. They whitewashed a lot of stuff. And I can understand, you know, for some fans that it's like, it's wrong. I agree. In comics back in the day, let's be frank, it was part of the times. But as you've seen, I think it was Gwen Stacy's black, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure. So please do not get on my head because I'm not a comic that much into comics the way I'm supposed to be. But you know, Human Torch is black, which is awesome. Spider-Man's black. Oh yeah, get that. There's a landmark for you. But either or, you know, that shouldn't. I mean, if the comics say that that's what they are, then that's what they are. If you don't like them, don't buy them, don't support them. You know. But on that note, I really do appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to listen to me rant and rave while I play Prototype Episode 2. I was trying to find things to talk about, but I did come from the movie Logan, so that was something that I could talk about without blubbering along, singing a song. So once again, I appreciate every single person, whether it's 13 views, 5 views, 2 views. I appreciate every single person listening to me talk, ramble along, and try to be as professional as possible. Next time I'm gonna try to have as much fun as I possibly can with my vocals. I just wanted to give it a try and get this completed. And hopefully future episodes will be a lot better and I'll have something to talk about. So on that note, this is Chaos Ripid saying thank you and signing out.